students, I'm Indra, proprietor of Indra's Coaching Center, and today we will just continue with calculating of the new profit sharing ratio and admission of a partner. The previous video I taught you two cases where we are supposed to calculate the new profit sharing ratio. They both were different. Now let me teach you another two cases where what is given in the question really matters, or what are the other possibilities. Let us take up Raga and Thala are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 7:3. They admit Shruti into partnership. Raga surrenders half of his share and Thala half of her 1/4 of her share in favor of Shruti. That his share, her share matters here. What was given in the previous one, which he obtains, if you think of Amar, Akbar, Anthony, if you could refer that and check up what were the words given in that particular question. So here that his share really matters, and therefore we have to first find out what is the sacrifice share or share surrendered, and then calculate the new profit sharing ratio. Let me teach you how to do it. I'll write here Raga, Thala and Shruti. The old ratio is given as 7/10 and 3/10. The new ratio of Shruti is not given. It's not given at all. Then they say, Raga surrenders half of his share. So this person surrenders, let's say, half of his share, and Thala surrenders, it is said, 1/4 of her share. 1/4 of, see this, of his share or of her share. Remember these words and how you are going to do it. So we are supposed to find out the sacrifice share or the surrender share first, and then deduct it from the old ratio to get the new profit sharing ratio. Let us proceed. Step 1, calculation of share surrendered or share sacrifice. Okay, of Raga's share surrendered or share surrendered by Raga is equal to half of, I'll just take like this, half of 7/10, that would be half into 7/10, or 1/2 into 7/10. You get 7/20. You have to take the LCM. I'll just teach you how to do that. You can take it as 10 also, or 20. You want to, I'll write it as 10. So 10 twos, here it is 20, sorry. It's not addition, subtraction. Seven by 20. Now I find out Thala's share surrendered. It is 1/4 of 3 by 10. So that would be is equal to 1/4 of 3 by 10 is equal to 1/4 into 3 by 10. You get 4 tens is 40. Now we go to the next step. Step 2, like how we calculated in the previous video. Now because we have got the surrendered share, we have the old ratio. The old ratio minus the surrendered share will give you the new ratio. New ratio is equal to old ratio minus share surrendered. For Raga, the old ratio there is 7 by 10 minus surrendered share is given, or we calculated 7 by 20. LCM will be 20. 10 twos is 20, 21 is 20. 7 twos are 14 minus 7, you get, again it is 7 by 20. Thalas is 3 by 10 minus the answer given or we got is 3 by 40. LCM 40. 10 goes into 44 times. This into 1. 4 threes is 12 minus 3. You are getting it as 9 by 40. Now for Shruti, they have not given you the ratio, but you know what is the share surrendered by Raga and Tala. If you add these both, you are going to get Shruti's new share. Shruti's share is equal to share surrendered by Raga plus Tala. So that would be 7 by 20. I take it from here. 7 by 20 and plus 3 by 40. So LCM here would be 40 into 2 into 1. You get 14 plus 3, 17 by 40. New ratio is equal to, you have here 7 by 20, then 9 by 40 and 14 by 40. The denominator is different, so you have to equalize the denominators to make this 20 as 40, because you cannot cancel it and simplify here. 17 is a prime number. Therefore, to make this 20 as 40, you have to multiply by 2. So that would be 14 is to 9 is to 17. And if you add up, you would get as 40. Your answer is right. Take up the next question. Chaya and Maya are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. They give you Chaya and Maya. The third partner there is Shreya. The old ratio is given as 3:2, so that means it is 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. The new ratio is not given. Chaya agrees to surrender 1/4 of her share. 1/4 of her share. And Maya agrees to surrender 1/3 of her share. Okay, and they ask you to calculate the new profit sharing ratio. So the same way we have to find out two steps. Now share surrendered of Chaya is 1/4 into 3 by 5. 1/4 of 3 by 5. So 1/4 into 3 by 5. Okay. 3 by 20. And the next person there, Maya's share surrendered is equal to 1/3 of 2/5. See how I calculate 1/3 into 2 by 5. You get 2 by 15. Now the second step, new ratio is equal to old ratio minus share surrendered. That is equal to of Chaya. Old ratio is 3 by 5. I take it from here. Minus share surrendered is what we calculated. That is this one. Minus 3 by 20. LCM there is 20. 5 fours are, and this will be 1. 12 minus 3, 9 by 20. Maya, old ratio there is 2 by 5 minus, take this answer, 2 by 15. LCM there will be 15. 5 threes is 15. 5 ones is 15 ones is 15. 3 twos is 6 minus 2. Get 4 by 15. Shreya, so new ratio would be equal to share surrendered by Chaya plus Maya. So that is equal to share surrendered, you have it there, 3 by 20 plus 2 by 15. You can find out the LCM. 20 and 15. 5 fours are 20, 5 threes are, you get 4. Remains 5 fours are is 20, 20 threes are is 60. 60. 20 goes 3 times, 15 goes 4 times, 3 threes are is 9 plus 4 twos are is 8. 17 by 60. New ratio is equal to, take from here, 9 by 20 is to 4 by 15 is to 17 by 60. You can find the, take the LCM like this, or you can equalize, no problem. 20, to make 20 as 60 you have to multiply by 3. To make 15 as 60 you have to multiply by 4. 9 threes are 27. 4 fours are is 16. Plus is to 17. That would be 27 is to 16 is to 17. The total coming up to 60. Your answer is right. This is your answer. Now this is a new way of getting it. You just check up now. This is case 4. Pradeep and Sandeep are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 5:3. They admit Pramod into the partnership and offer him 1/6 share, which he acquires in the ratio of 3:1. It's Pradeep, Sandeep and Pramod. The old ratio is given as 5:3. So 5, 6, 7, 8 and 3/8. The new ratio is given of Pramod. This is given as 1/6. But he says which he acquires in the ratio. Acquired ratio is 3:1. If it is given in this form, you have to convert it in the form of a share. Now this is given in the form of a ratio. So 3 plus 1 would be 4. If you see the previous questions, you had it like this as 2/10, 1/10. 2 plus 1 is not 10. But where if it is given like this, it is 3 plus 1 would be 4. It is like this, it is in this form. So you have to convert it in the form of a share. If you see Amar, Akbar, Anthony also, you had it something like this, 4/20, something like that. So if you add the numerators, you are not getting the denominator. So if it is given in this form, you have to convert it in this form. To convert it in this form, you have to take up the first step. And once this step is done, it is easy. The old ratio minus sacrifice share, again you will get your new profit sharing ratio. Start off step 1. Share surrendered or sacrificed, however you call it, is equal to, see, this is how you have to do. This is 3/4 and 1/4. This into the new partner's share. Acquired ratio into new partner's share. So Pradeep is equal to, acquired ratio is 3/4 into 1/6. 6 4s is 24. And of Sandeep is equal to 1/4 into 1/6. 6 4s are 24. Now you see there, 3 plus 1 is not 24. So we have converted from ratios to shares. Now we can go to the second step. Step 2, new ratio is equal to old ratio minus share surrendered. So that would be Pradeep. For Pradeep it would be, old ratio is 5/8 minus Pradeep surrender share is 3/24. Get an LCM of 24. 3s is 24. 8 3s is 24, and here it would be 24 1s is 24. 5 3s are 15 minus 3, get us 12/24. Sandeep is equal to, the old ratio is 3/8 minus, take this answer, 1/24, because that is the share sacrificed, is equal to 24 into 3 into 1 to get 8/24. Pramod's share is already given as 1/6. If you check the denominator here, it's 24, 24. So to make 6 as 24, you have to multiply the numerator as well as the denominator, remember, by 4. 6 fours is 24. So the answer you get would be 4 by 24. New ratio is equal to 12 is to 8 is to 4. 12 plus 8 plus 4 is giving you 24. You can simplify it. You can divide it by 4 itself. So you get the ratio as 3 is to 2 is to 1. If you write this way or this way, both the answers are right. We'll take up another question which is of the same case. Prakash and Akash. Prakash, Akash, the third partner is Ramesh. Old ratio is given as 2 is to 1. 2 by 3, 1 by 3. They admit Ramesh and it is his ratio is given as 1 by 5, which he acquired from Prakash and Akash in the ratio of 1 is to 2. So it is 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, so now you have to first convert it. So for the first step, multiply this into this. Formula: Prakash's acquired ratio 1 by 3 into 1 by 5, 1 by 15. Akash 2 by 3 into 1 by 5, get 2 by 15. Now these both are the answers. Let us go further. Next step. Prakash old ratio is 2 by 3 minus share surrendered 1 by 15. LCM there be 15. 3 5s is 15. 15 1s are. You get it as 9 by 15. Akash is equal to your, his old ratio is 1 by 3 minus 2 by 15. LCM is 15 into 5 into 1. 5 minus 2, 3 by 15. Ramesh's share is given as 1 by 5. If you see the denominators, it's 15, 15 and here it is 5. So to make this 5 as 15, you have to multiply by 3. So you get it as 3 by 15. So new ratio is equal to 9 is to 3 is to 3. 9 plus 3 plus 3 is 15. Your answer is right. You can simplify it further. 3 is to 1 is to. We take up one more. There is Saraswati, Lakshmi and Parvati. And the old ratio is given as 4 is to 1. So 4 by 5, 1 by 5. They admit Parvati as a new partner and give her 1/4, which she wholly acquires from only Saraswati. Okay. Only Saraswati is giving her. So Saraswati, how much is she giving? So this whole thing is given by Saraswati. So in this case, you have to calculate Saraswati's share. New ratio of Saraswati would be old ratio minus whatever she has sacrificed, share sacrificed or surrendered. Old ratio is 4/5 minus 1/4. LCM would be 5 4s are 20. 4 4s are 60 minus 5. You get it as 11/20. Lakshmi is not sacrificing anything, so her share remains the same, 1/5, and Parvati's share remains as 1/4. All the denominators are different, so let us equalize the denominators. by 20 is to 1/5 is to 1/4. LCM would be 20. To make this 5 as 20, you have to multiply by 4. 4 as 20, multiply by 5. So this remains as it is. 11 is to 4 is to 5. 11 is to 4 is to 5. 11 plus 4 plus 5 is giving you 20. Your answer is right. So these are the different ways or possibilities what can be given as questions in your examination, and this is how you have to calculate the new profit sharing ratio and the admission of a partner. So in my next video, I will teach you how to calculate the sacrificed share of the old partners. How much are they sacrificing, where the old ratio and the new ratio might be given, and you have to find out the sacrifice share. So just wait for the next video to learn how to calculate sacrifice share under admission of a partner. Thank you.